Okay, so we're back with Tzu Xiao, painting with contrast paints. Unfortunately, the live stream crashed again, so apologies for that if you were watching. We're back on to completing Tzu Xiao. I was just saying about how it's hard to get in to the nook and crannies of the cape. I think I've managed to do it. The cloak comes round his front. That's what I've now noticed. This cape comes around the front of him. So that's what we're going to try and do next. Somehow. So I think we'll start with this bit here. Again, this is going to be, just remember, this is going to be, what am I trying to say? This will be metal, so I don't have to worry too much about going over the metal side of things. Try to look at the, right, okay, because, there we go, and then same, just trying to pick out the detail here. And then that's white. Oh right, of course, yeah. So that's his skin there, and then we get the red coming from that, which isn't terribly easy to see them all. So that's effectively his cloak, where it starts and where it goes to. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that's that. That's the red done. Now we move on to something else. What else do we need to do before the metal? Metal. Interesting. It seems to say that this is metal. Oh, it is. This is metal, not arm. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. We can do that, no problemo. Well, I say metal. Surely be a kind of leather, right? No. Is it kind of like the leather plated armor? I don't know. Nah, let's do it all metal. I think it will look quite cool. The headband is a red brown, so I think I might go snakebite leather and wild wood. So, oh, that's not snakebite. So where is it? Wild wood and there we go. So we're gonna go snakebite leather now. And that's going to be his head. It's kind of headband, I guess you can call it. This bit up here. Now this is going to be all of this. Okay, so snakebite leather for that, and then we're going to go in with the wildwood for the band around his head. I think it's got a bit of a shine to it, hasn't it? Yeah, I'll go wildwood. Same for the hilt of the sword as well. being a bit extra careful here. Obviously we don't want to go over any of the fur if we can help it. The art, yeah, it's inside of that as well. Again, this is going to be metalled, so again, not too fussed about that. It's the around the fur areas which I need to be a little bit careful with. Perfect. Okay, so that's his wildwood headband. Yeah, happy with that. Just looking at the art. Oh yeah, sorry, wildwood. While we've got the wildwood, we need to do the hilts. Hey Carl, you're painting Tzu Xiao as well. Sweet. I don't think I've asked. Do you use contrast as well? I'm not sure if I've asked you that before. Apologies if I have, especially if you've answered. What the hell? Well, that's metal there, isn't it? So, just a little bit. I've got some more hand to do over there. That's fine. I think that's everything. Oh no, before we do the metal, we need the black. I use both. Oh, okay, yep. And then hit it with highlights. Yeah, that is the best way. That gives you the best results. But I find that it does take a while to do it that way. And I don't tend to have the time. I am expecting any time soon, in the next week really, wave 2 of Black Rose Wars, as I've mentioned before. So that's going to be a ridiculous amount of painting more to do. So yeah, trying to get through these with a decent effect as quickly as possible. Black Templar. Right, now we need to do with Black Templar the edges of all of the hair, or the fur, sorry. So I'm going to use black, and I'm going to use another brush with the medium and do a kind of wet, whoa, without spilling all the paint. I'm going to try and do a wet blend. So put the black on the end like that, then grab your medium. Okay. This brush is a bit dodgy, and then start to God, that brush is really not good. I'm not going to do that way. I would have done it if the brush was any good, but let's just use the same brush. The question is that enough? Or does that have... Oh no, it's much more than that actually. It's actually not much white if you look at the art. it's more this kind of grey colour, which is fine because we can just use this to kind of fill in the blanks. Like so. There we go. Let's do that again. Let's grab some more black. Let's go with the... I think I might do a tiny... no, I don't want to do it there. Let's do it with these bits. So a bit of black there. A bit of black there. Can you get it in there? There we go. There's some water in there. That's not good. Water is not your friend with contrasts. And then again, just... I don't know why that's not coming out. It's weird. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, so that's those bits done. Maybe just add a tiny bit of more concentrated black template at the bottom there. And then just feed that up slightly. Nice. Okay, so that's those done. I think I might just, again, just add a little bit more black definition towards the end of it. End of those. Next, the tail. So right at the end of the tail, big splodge of black, as I remembered what a tiger's tail looks like. Go in here, do the same. And then let's grab some of this medium. And oops, just make sure I haven't got any water. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to hit this with a fair amount of contrast black, because I believe the end of a tiger's tail is pretty black. I hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure that's what a tiger's tail looks like. Can always go back over that, that's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. She was my last one, then off to zombie side night, and oh dear. Is that quite a few of a similar sculpt? That Night of the Living Dead? Or are they multiple sculpt miniatures, so you're not getting too fatigued doing the same one over and over like a batch of them? Okay, I think I'm ready for the metal now. So back to lead belcher. I'm still waiting on my delivery of paints. I got all my dwarves, but from Games Workshop, but I didn't get the paints, which includes more lead belcher, which is going to be very important soon. So I'm running low. Right, straight on everything. Not everything. All the bits that I've left, sorry, not everything, with this lead belcher. Oof, oh man, yeah, that's gonna be, do not envy you doing that, that's for sure. But it will look awesome once you've done it on the board. Rather than seeing a sea of grey plastic coming at you, seeing that will be awesome. Ooh, careful. You know what, I'm changing my, I'm going to do that wild. Yeah, I've changed my mind about the, this can be completely metal, but inside that bracelet, or arm band, I suppose you can call it, that needs to be black as well. And the metal is always the kind of laborious, boring part. It's not once it's done. Going over it's awesome. I love that part. Seeing the effects take place straight away. But getting to that point is definitely the time-consuming, boring part. Be a little bit more careful next to the fur. That's fine. Now doing the sword, the hilt. I'll say that will be the metal bit there. Okay, let's keep going. Are we on time-wise? Not too bad. Not too bad time-wise, I don't think. I think it was pretty much an hour, wasn't I, before the live stream, first live stream finished. So if that's the case, what are we on now? 20 minutes? Hour and 20 minutes? It's not horrendous. For Tzu Xiao, I haven't finished him yet, anywhere near, but Well, not anyway, not billions of miles off, but yeah, a fair amount still to do, obviously. I'm literally doing all of this metal, more metallics. So let's bring about a bit of water in there, let it flow a bit more easily. It's not easy to get in this part. But then again, I'm not too fussed about those parts. I'm not going to try and get right behind that with matte silver, because that could ruin it completely. More metal needed. So it's been a delight for me to paint. So yeah, couldn't agree more. Could not agree more, Kyle. I've absolutely loved painting these miniatures. I would definitely say my favourite miniatures I've painted ever. And I didn't think I would say that after painting some of the gigantic creatures from Super Fantasy Brawl, not Super Fantasy, from Joan of Arc. Painting those, I was like, oh man, these are so nice, and they're really nice miniatures. They're great fun to paint, but my god, these are superb. So much fun, and I think it's helped. Well, not a shadow of doubt. It's helped to kind of live stream them and be chatting away while I'm doing it. I've really enjoyed that. So that's my hair, sorry. Trying to look at detail there. Getting there, slowly but surely we are getting the metal on. That's a weird thing. It's like an implant of his legs. A bit weird, isn't it? Yeah. I can't see any straps or anything. Getting there, and there we go. Sweet. Sorry if my hair was in the way there for, for a chunk of that. I was trying to really just see the detail. Try not to give him a metallic hand as best I possibly can. Headband next. Let's go smaller. You don't want to ruin that. That's it. No glaring emissions, I don't think. Okay, that is the metal done. Okay, let's do the Black Templar over his kind of fist guard. Nice. Let's come along, Tzu Xiao. Obviously, the major thing which is going to take a while is the stripes, the black stripes. You have to get the black stripes in there as well, of course. That won't look right at all if I don't do that. But let's get everything done apart from that. I was contemplating Null and just doing quite a few layers. But I think I'm just going to go straight in with Black Templar. I want the cartoon nature, so why not? Let's just keep going with the cartoon nature and hit in straight with Black Templar. What's the worst that can happen, eh? So we want to go Militarin Green for some of the metalwork, Basilican Grey, and Skeleton Horde. So they're going to be my three metallic colours. Contrasts to do with the colours. Oh, I'm sorry, and for the Jade, Warp Lightning, of course. So let's go for the military. No, let's go for the Skeleton Horde for first of all. Give it a better shaking now. We're at 11:45 here, that's fine. This kind of gives it a kind of coppery kind of colour. That'll be the same, I imagine, won't it? Yeah. That's grey, so let's go for these things here. And these kind of joining. Oh, yeah, he's got armour that side. Oh, fair enough. Ah, no! I've gone silver over. Oh, never mind. I'm going to have to sort that out. I've gone. The sash comes down and I didn't even notice it. I've painted it silver. Whoops. Hilts. I think that's not going to be jet. Yeah, that's right. So this. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit concerned and worried about doing the black stripes, because if it goes wrong, oh wow, there's nothing I can do about it. I can try and get it off immediately, obviously. But yeah, once that happens, that's pretty much not I can do about it. A bit darker with this colour over there. and go for a second coat on the surrounding armour pieces. And that's pretty cool. Okay, that's the skeleton horde done. And while waiting for that to dry, let's go straight into the swords with our Warp Lightning Green for the Jade swords. That's nice and bright, isn't it? Lovely. Jubbly. Let's not overpower it too much. And how do I even do that, I guess? Yeah, that works. Oh. Hold on. That's not green. Come on. So I just realised I've painted green over the bit I shouldn't have painted green. Awesome. I've got a few white patches to go over as well at some point. Basilicanum grey. Oh! I was going to do Militarum green one. Oh, it's fine. We're not going to do that anymore. Don't need to. Gotta go straight into Basilicanum grey to do the other bits of the armour. To be honest, I'm just going to go down the middle. Sorry, down the middle? So I'm just going to go straight over these parts there, rather than try and dodge the bits that I've just done. It should come out, hopefully. Yeah, we've got to sort that out as well. And then obviously down by his waist. I'm not going to go too careful over this. I don't really mind going over the bits I've just done, as I say, because it will still kind of work anyway. I've got to stop putting my head in the way. Sorry. It's a bit too much there. A little bit around there. I think. Oh, down the knees. Down on the knees. Ah! No, 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 no. Careful of that green. Got away with that. Again, if I was going to take my time a little bit more, I would definitely wait for layers to dry or colours to dry before I crack on with the next bit. Awesome. Metal done. 41 minutes. So that's an hour and 41 minutes. Let's see if we can go for another 15 minutes. And maybe even be on the stripes. Right. Nails. I'm going to grab back that skeleton horde. Just put that on just to give it a little bit of contrast. Next we need to touch up. So the wraith bone. Start with a sash. Ooh. Oh no, 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 no. I'm just going to reposition myself a little bit because I think my hair's getting in the shot a lot, which is not great. Right, the other one we want to do is the eyebrows. The eyebrows need a good old whitening.